Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, I will be using the, I believe it's the inner child oracle messages. Yeah, here it is here. I'm just going to pull some random messages for you guys and see what messages come out for today. What you guys could be thinking about or dealing about when it comes to any inner child wounds, okay, that you guys are healing at this time. So Spirit, what inner child wounds do you have for the collective at this time, please? What inner child wounds do you have for the collective at this time? Please give me clear, concise messages for the collective for inner child wounds at this time. Okay, so for some of you guys, right, 2 cards wanted to show up. We have 31, which is seek guidance in this. It is time for a different perspective, okay? There's a situation that you guys are looking into, and you could be wanting to seek guidance at this time. Seeking guidance could be anything. It could be getting professional guidance, or this could just be, you know, you guys going to someone professionally when it comes to gaining some type of wisdom or knowledge, or, you know, just a better understanding, okay? So obviously take what resonates with you guys. But 34 also wanted to show up, which is spend time in nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. So there's something about you going within and seeking guidance and help when it comes to a certain situation. This person, butterflies, is very significant. So there could be something about you going through a transformation at this time. Maybe you guys are going through transformations, but you're not sure how to basically go through them, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you don't know how to maneuver in this situation. So it's almost like you need another opinion, or you need to seek advice from somebody else in order to understand the situation a little bit better. And again, spending time in nature is what might be helping you to refresh your soul at this time, okay? Yeah, for some of you guys, it's about setting boundaries. So you guys are claiming your power, okay, and knowing what your value is today, right? So this could be today when you see this reading. It could be tomorrow. Not only that, I'm looking at this here, and it looks like a new moon cycle. So for some of you guys, the new moon coming up, which is on June 24th, could be very significant. It is in the placements of Gemini and Cancer, okay? So for some of you guys could be wanting to set boundaries at this time when it comes to, you know, anything in general. This could be your love life, your personal life, your friendships, whatever it is. But having better boundaries is very significant. Okay, so let's see what other messages come out. Spirit, what other inner child messages and what other inner child wounds do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you. Yeah, so this card says, listen, number 25, your inner child has something to say. Okay, so some of you guys might resonate with this card, okay, when it comes to listening to your inner child, okay, accepting your little child. Look how cute the inner child is, okay? It's like a baby version of whatever your inner child is for you guys, okay? You guys could be wanting to listen to your inner child more, okay? Listen to how they feel, right? So you guys could be also wanting to celebrate, okay, as well. 20 also at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pull some more cards. I do have the Prism Oracle messages that I used in my last reading, so I will see if I can pull messages from that. Let me see. Actually, I have another deck here too. Let me use this deck quickly. Let's see what else comes out. Spirit, what else do you have for inner child wounds? What are the messages for inner child wounds? What should the collective know for inner child wounds at this time? Thank you. Yeah, so some of you guys are needing to have sacred boundaries at this time, okay? The number 43 wanted to show up. Sacred boundaries could be anything. So this could be about you listening to your inner child. Maybe your inner child wants boundaries, like this card says, set boundaries, okay? Your inner child wants you to set boundaries for yourself at this time, all right? Spirit, what else do you have for inner child wounds? What else do you have for inner child wounds, Spirit? What are the messages for inner child wound, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, better than you think. Okay, it's better than you think and than you can imagine. So it's almost like the more you set boundaries for yourself, the more abundance you'll receive. Dragonflies could be very significant, and also creating something new, birthing something new is very significant too. And the pyramid, right? I'm also picking like Egyptian energy, like somebody could be into the gods and goddesses, you know what I mean, like the history behind it. But there is something about transformations and also having some type of boundary. Your inner child wants you to set boundaries. And at the bottom here we have claim your power, and 25 showed up again. Okay, so there is something about the new moon. This could be happening on June 25th too. Like June 24th is the new moon, but there's something about the energy changing and shifting a dynamic of maybe you guys stepping more into what it is you guys like to do emotionally for yourself, right? That could be a sign. Obviously take what resonates with you guys, because you know everybody's situation is different, but that could be a sign too. So let's see. Spirit, what other inner child wounds do you have? What other inner child messages do you have for the collective? What other inner child wounds do you have? Yeah, so your inner child right now, this card keeps coming out again, but your inner child wants you to listen to your magic at this time. Okay, what else do you have for inner child wounds, Spirit? Yeah, listen to your magic. And even though, you know, it might be a mystery at this time, like it's stepping into the unknown, right? Your inner child wants you to do this. It might be a mystery. You are a mystery, okay? You're supposed to be a mystery. Nobody's supposed to understand or get you, okay? That's just what it is for some of you guys. Like, I get it. Sometimes you wish people could understand you, but sometimes it's okay to be mysterious. It's okay to step into your magic, right? And be a mystery. It's okay to do that because that's what your inner child wants. Your inner child wants you to step into your magic and build something that fulfills you and makes you happy. Because the more that we do things that don't make us happy, like where do you get in life? What does that benefit you? You know, it's almost like you're just stuck in a place that you don't want to be in, and Spirit is saying, no, set your boundaries and create your magic. Do what you need to do. Be the mystery that people claim you to be, right? No one's saying that you don't have friends, and no one's saying that, you know, you can't speak to people, but it's almost like people keep putting you in a box and making it seem like maybe you don't know the magic that you hold within yourself, because you're a magical being. You're a magical person. Yeah, you're very conscious. Okay, consciousness wanted to show up. You're very conscious about this. Okay, you're conscious about your inner child wounds, what you're healing, the magic that you have. Okay, yeah, and again, success. This card is coming out a lot again today. Okay, success wanted to show up when it comes to inner child wounds. Okay, so again, when it comes to your magic and your mystery, stepping into consciousness, okay, knowing what it is you need and you want in life, whether this is a job, a career, a love situation, family, friends, whatever, you guys are now starting to see what it is that you deserve and what it is that you need in this time, okay? So let me see. Okay, trust also wanted to show up again. These cards are coming out from my last reading as well. So you guys are trusting in the divine, trusting in yourself, trusting in the situation, right? So Spirit is saying stop, okay? This could be you not listening to yourself and not creating boundaries. So Spirit is saying to stop, right? Stop. Take a minute to think about the situation and then move forward, right? Spirit, clarify stop when it comes to inner child wounds. Clarify stop. Spirit, clarify stop for inner child wounds. Clarify stop. Yeah, ghost. Okay. So again, you're a ghost to some people. Like you're a ghost. may haunt people. You setting boundaries, you've probably ghosted a few people because you're trying to protect your energy at this time. This might make some people angry. Okay, this could be your energy too, right? It's like maybe you're angry and now you're setting boundaries too. Not angry like angry, but just disappointed and frustrated with people. So now you're setting more boundaries with people. You're ghosting people. You've stopped, okay, the cycle. What else do you have for inner child wound spirit? Clarify, stop, and anger. Clarify, stop, and anger for the collective. Yeah, sadness. So yeah, like I said, you're not angry, but you're disappointed in the situation, okay? Spirit, clarify, stop, and anger. Clarify, stop, and yeah, balance. Yeah, so again, like I said before, you guys are stopping the cycle. You're clearing out energy. You're cutting off certain people, ghosting people, releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. And this could be making you irritable, okay? Like I said, you're not angry, but you're just irritable because it's almost like you trusted in certain people and they showed you why you should not trust them. So now you have to set up some type of boundaries, right? It makes you sad, but you have to do what you have to do at the end of the day, because balance, okay? Every time you cleared out certain cycles and energies, you ended up balancing yourself at the end of the day, okay? So I'm going to see what your angel guides might be saying about this inner child situation. Okay, clarify any inner child messages for the collective, please. What inner child wounds do they need to know, Spirit? Yeah, forgiveness. So forgive yourself and others around you in this situation. Forgiveness will allow you to move forward. I know people think that like forgiveness means, you know, you need to go to the person and say, I apologize. Sometimes you don't really get that luxury to apologize to people. So sometimes you just have to forgive the situation and move on and just let it be what it is, okay? Yeah, so for some of you guys could have been compromising, or you're willing to compromise when it comes to a certain situation. This could be leaving, like I said, old habits and routines and stepping into your inner child, listening to your inner child and compromising, okay? Learning to balance out the scales. As you can see, this person has the scales, right? Libra energy, balance, justice, okay, and balance also showing up here. So for some of you guys are compromising with your inner child, okay? Yeah, the situation will improve, right? So whatever you guys are going through when it comes to your inner child, the situation will improve, right? Spirit is working behind the scenes so that you can get what you deserve, right? Because you do deserve the best. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, something happening in the next few weeks, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have big happy changes. So something is changing in the next few weeks, okay? This is a good sign. It says yes at the bottom of the deck too here, okay? Right? For some of you guys, this is an opportunity, okay? So this is an opportunity coming in. This doesn't have to be a job. This could be you moving. This could be you changing, you know, locations, where you live, where you work, okay? Changing, like, the environment that you're in. So meeting new people, that could be significant too. Even communities could resonate with you guys as well, okay? But I'm going to end it here. I do hope the messages resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. Thank you for watching up until the end of this video. I appreciate it, guys, and I hope you guys have a really good day. All right, take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't, leave the rest. And I appreciate the love and the support that you guys have been giving me. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, bye.